believe we are live now. So, hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Absolute Zero's podcast, episode 14, I do believe. Ah, my lord. Sorry for just skipping last week without ever letting you guys know. I know we pushed it back, but after we pushed it back, we kind of just skipped over it because we were dead tired. But anyway, so yeah, hi, I'm your host Josh. With me tonight we have Evan
Hello.
and we have Seth.
Hello.
Oh Lord. Okay, well,
Gonna be a good podcast.
great
Look, is
podcast.
it that, or is you just gonna get some Jar Jar Binks?
I mean, I'd like some Jar Jar Binks. So I guess transitioning or just phasing in from the womanly section that that just happened there. We can talk about something that is a bit pathetic. So this is something that I heard of a day or two ago, but this little shiteless here,
Shite.
this little shite piece of shit little fucker, Justin Bieber, or is it
As a
Justin
Canadian,
Boober? It just
it's Beiber, and as a Canadian, I apologize.
you should always apologize for Justin
Take him
Bieber.
back. Take
Never.
him back.
No,
Don't-
no. You
don't-
keep him. You keep him.
We don't want him.
We don't want him. Canada doesn't want him. Let's just shoot him and get it over with.
Pretty much.
Let's give him to Japan. See how they react.
Actually, they love him
Really?
until he
That's
urinates in a
fucking-
mop bucket.
Hmm.
I feel like we might have to go visit them again.
Anyway, so yeah, this Justin Bieber character, on Twitter, fucking challenged Tom Cruise, one of the world's greatest actors and stuntmen, to a fight.
USC fight. Get it correct.
USC fight.
Street rules.
And you know,
Squad to bleed.
you know
Yeah.
what the funniest thing is that Tom Cruise responded, but the only thing he responded or retweeted was a type correction, because Justin Bieber he went full Twitter, and instead of saying there as in they apostrophe he went just there as in there. It's
Still know the differences.
I like that Tom Cruise just trolled him. He's just like, fuck.
Yeah, that is pretty fantastic.
I don't know. It's just like, and now he's backtracking and saying that it was just a joke, man. It's just a joke. I didn't really want to fight him, probably because Tom Cruise actually accepted the fight and he would have whooped his ass.
Oh, easily whooped his ass. So up here in Canada, our prime minister is Justin Trudeau.
Mhm.
So he used to challenge people who disagreed with him to boxing matches. Out of there of my prime minister getting knocked the fuck out. Ring. It's great.
Wow. We should have more of that. Just we should have good government representatives combating like the face of like Al Qaeda. Let's just say that the face of Al Qaeda or the face of ISIS or whatnot. Just one person, they whoop their ass, and it's over. War's over. We can bring the troops home. Whatnot. It's like, or we could just send Trump over there. Either way. Anyways, that's really
just Honestly, I had literally forgotten Justin Bieber existed
Me too.
until this came up. So I think that was literally his entire goal was, hey, I'm still relevant.
But are you though?
Oh, he hasn't been for years. He really hasn't.
Never since baby.
Oh, what was that one? Baby, maybe you should just go love yourself.
I don't know. I
I
don't.
I
I don't.
love no. It's a great song. I listen to it all the time because it is the most eloquent way and the politest way to tell somebody to fuck off.
I thought CeeLo Green did this today.
Which one was that again?
Oh god, what is the name of that song? Hold on, I have to hum it to get the part that I need. Alright, we'll have to go to Google. I don't remember what the name of this is.
Yeah, Spotify. See if they'll let you hum it.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm humming it. I'm like, this is.
Oof.
Is that me? Who's that?
That's
We're getting it. Oh, is it? I think it's Forget You. What it's called? Nope. Yeah, Forget You. But it's actually Fuck You. I would also like to put it out there. There's a 30-second lag between what I'm saying now and what's going to show up later.
Probably.
Yeah, there's usually like you're kind of staticky and breaking up a little bit there.
Well,
Though.
if you're listening to us, or if you're speaking to us and watching the footage on YouTube,
Yeah.
there's a lag.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Let me time this.
No, yeah, there's a bit of a lag with YouTube, but that doesn't really
Works up.
pertain to us, because since we can actually speak to each other in real time, and everyone else just gets
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyways, yeah. So let's just put Justin Bieber in the past. So we can put him back in the closet, back where he belongs. And
Don't let him come out of the closet again.
God,
There.
never let him come out of the closet.
We'll just send him to Vegas.
Yeah, just send him to Vegas. Have him just
Yawn.
tear up the town. Maybe some casino bosses will kill him, and then we'll be rid of him.
So we get rid of all the artists we don't like. We just send them to Vegas.
Kardashians, come on over here. Come on.
I still don't know who these people are.
Come
What?
on, you can do it.
What are we doing?
Kardashians.
What is going on? I don't know who they are.
Come on. They're the god awful reality.
Okay, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Kanye West, whatnot.
Yeah, this is like one of them's his wife or something.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian or something like that.
Who got famous for making a porn?
Really? Okay. Well then. I know
What?
what I'm doing tonight.
All right.
I thought this was common knowledge. She made a sex tape. It was leaked. She got famous.
Wasn't that the Paris Hilton thing too?
Just we're not discussing this.
Oh my god.
I'm looking up research right now.
You're getting the research in already, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we actually get into our main topic, I wanted to look at some Rotten Tomato scores that have come out for some recent movies.
Not a good sex tape.
What?
Oh, sorry. What are we on? Sorry, what?
Did you go find the sex tape? What are you, stop! we are busy.
We're in the podcast. Don't nut it now.
Nut afterwards. Nut on your own time. Not on podcast time.
This is the second time this has happened.
Like and subscribe, people, if you want to hear us talk about Kim Kardashian's sex tape.
Oh God, no! We've already derailed. What the fuck? No!
I mean, we're not ever gonna get any money from doing YouTube, so who gives a fuck about what we talk about?
Demonetized. All right. Sorry, guys. I'll close the porn site now.
Good old Pornhub, giving us all just our start in life.
You know what the best thing about Pornhub is?
Mm.
Is one of the top searches is MXR mods. He does Skyrim mods, but he does like adult Skyrim mods.
What?
The
Hold
censored
on.
ones.
Continue. I know exactly what you're talking about. This is allowed.
Keep going.
All the censored ones are on YouTube. And then, as a joke, he said he was going to put all the uncensored ones on Pornhub, and he never did. But it's still usually in the top 3 search results on Pornhub. Maybe you subscribe to Patreon.
To put his stuff on Pornhub.
He uploads the uncensored stuff on his Patreon.
Oh, fucker.
But he's not making any money on YouTube.
Nobody does.
Square family friendly.
Unless you're Jack Black or Dwayne The Rock Johnson or Will Smith or John...
Dwayne the Cock Johnson!
I mean, have you seen his dick?
I'm sure it's rock hard.
Getting away from dicks, penises, and the good old Pornhub.
Boobies.
The boobies. Dark Phoenix came out this.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, I mean,
to some stellar reviews. Just good old
the absolute best.
The absolute best of the best X-Men.
The Wagyu beef reviews.
The triple A plus Wagyu beef X-Men movie. It's beyond amazing. It's beyond anything you could ever imagine. And everyone,
it's so good. It beat The Last Stand.
It's so good. Everyone here knows it's a joke. Everyone here knows that we're fucking trolling shit out of this. Is this movie?
We're not serious?
No.
Serious.
Oh shit!
I really like Last Stand.
No, this Dark Phoenix.
I mean, yeah. My statements are all jokes.
Really?
The movie was garbage. I gotta
like
go, guys.
I don't want to be associated with this nutcase. Because see, I watched all those films back in the day when I was super hyped that shit, X-Men's coming to the big screen, and X-Men was great, and X2 was awesome, and X3, the Beast is in it. This is great. Looking back, first episode 1 is my favorite Star Wars, and I rewatched it, and I did the same thing with Last Stand. They don't hold up. Really don't hold up.
What, the first 3 X-Men movies?
The first X-Men film holds up really good.
It does.
The second and third one really don't.
Second one
I can
doesn't
agree.
hold up as well as the first one, but the third one is still a lot better than any of the worst movies that we've got.
I mean, the last one I saw was
X3, The Last Stand, is better than... it's better than Origin Wolverine. It's better than Apocalypse. It's better than Dark Phoenix, obviously.
I haven't seen Dark Phoenix. I have no desire to either. It's one of those weird things.
Nobody does. In its first week, it only made $32 million.
As soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, "What in the world is this hot garbage?
Yeah, exactly.
What is this?"
The original ending for Dark Phoenix was supposed to be with Jean Grey fighting Skrulls.
Yeah, because if you go into the actual Dark Phoenix comic, it's way more complicated than than just Jean Grey losing her mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's she's not the only person to wield it. The Phoenix
Yes.
Force. Like it has done some damage in the comic universe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that the only place that you can actually do that story justice would be on TV.
Like a mini series.
Yeah, like since Disney now owns Hulu and Fox, they could do it on Hulu
Yeah.
or their own Disney Plus service. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
But did you actually go?
Hmm?
Did you actually go see Dark Phoenix?
Yes.
Is it as bad as they say?
It's bad, but it's not absolutely 100% god awful. But it's still bad.
Look, we can all agree the X-Men series should have ended with Logan. It
Yes.
should have just stopped.
100%.
It's like, God damn it, Fox. You had a good thing going and just killed it with. You killed
Like
it with Apocalypse. You killed it with this one.
Yeah, but
we
they-
still
but the thing is,
technically
though, they-
have one more X-Men movie eventually, if it ever decides they come out.
Oh yeah, New Mutants. That'll
The
never
New
come
Mutants.
out. That'll never come out.
Do you guys remember
Yeah,
the
they keep delaying it.
shows?
Do what?
Like, do you remember the animated X-Men?
Oh yeah,
The
the
90s? Yeah.
Or the one where they're in like high school together and it was really weird?
Oh, you mean X-Men Evolution? Yeah,
That thing was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
that was great. I actually really liked Wolverine and the X-Men as well.
Yes, that was really good.
Wish it ran a lot longer because they had a lot of good things, a lot of good ideas going on.
Yeah.
They were gonna bring back Apocalypse too.
Good.
That was really awesome. But yeah, Dark Phoenix, not great.
What wasn't great about it though? Like just plot, story.
The fact that they actually tried to do a story that should be a 2 to 3 season series into a into a 2 hour movie.
There's no build up.
There's no
Like-
build up. The one and only time we ever hear hint or mention of or see mention of Jean Grey and Dark Phoenix powers is in Apocalypse, and they basically just retconned it in this movie with the Phoenix Force just being like cloud in space again, cloud in space.
So they did the Batman versus Superman problem, which was you have a epic between beloved characters, but no one gives a shit about anybody.
Yeah,
Basically.
Yeah. It all boils down to really, really shitty writing.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that since Disney owns it, they could have pushed in a bit more money to push the movie back till the end of the year, give the company a bit more time to finish the movie up or even improve some stuff, but nope, they went
Well, I think what happened was it was already done before the buyout. So it was basically, it was basically, here's the last thing Fox ever did. And this is why everyone's like, all right, Disney has done a good thing here by buying Fox. Let us fix all of this in 10 years.
Or, they could have just not released the movie.
They could have gone straight to Netflix.
Hulu. They're not partnered with Netflix no more.
No.
Because they're doing their own streaming
I
service.
can't get Hulu in Canada.
Oh, that sucks. So. You need NordVPN.
Doesn't work.
No?
They a lot of the streaming websites have to detect when VPNs are being used.
Oof. That sucks.
Oh yeah. So
VPNs, fuck off, or VPN to text, fuck off.
Yeah,
Make our
yeah.
lives easier. A movie that I did not think I would see under 70% is the live action Aladdin movie, actually.
No, I mean, I didn't think it was good. I went and saw it, and if you take the music out, because the music's literally just everything from the '92 film.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing good about the film. The best part about the film is literally Will Smith as Genie, in my opinion, because
Really?
he did a really good job. I thought you just have to ignore everything Robin Williams did and look at it as a
Which is hard
completely
to do.
hard to do. But if you just look at it, but I don't know. And his singing wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. I mean,
What are your thoughts on Jafar, on this version of Jafar?
I liked him.
You what?
I liked him.
Yeah?
He had a really good backstory in it.
Hmm.
Talking to Aladdin, and he's like, I was like you once. I was a street thief. Second person underneath the Sultan. I'm number 2 in the country. Dude's just hungry for power. He's got a nice backstory. He was good. I don't know. I liked him. That was a good character choice. That was a good actor choice. I liked that. I like where that went. I did not like Jasmine. Had some changes to that character that I didn't like.
Yeah?
They made her want to be Sultan. Motivation not to
Wait,
marry
what?
anybody. So her entire motivation, the entire film, is she doesn't want to marry some guy because then that guy will become Sultan, and she'll just be the Sultan's wife. Has nothing to do with marrying for love. Has nothing to do with that. Just she wants to be in charge of the country. I mean, it fits with Jasmine's character, kinda, because she's a very strong woman. Still kind of.
That,
But
I don't know. I don't think. I honestly think Disney remaking their classic movies is just a pointless waste of time, because only a couple of them have ever actually been highly well received. Like
hmm,
I think Jungle Book
yeah,
and
no,
Beauty and the
Beauty
Beast.
and the Beast were the only two that were very very well received. Though I hated the live action Beauty and the Beast, but loved the live action Jungle Book.
Emma Watson in it. That's the only reason I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Still have an Emma Watson crush after all these years.
Look, that's the only reason why any guy went. His girl was like, "Baby, I want to go watch this." I don't want to watch that. That's garbage. Emma Watson's in it. All right, I'm in.
The car. Let's go.
And her singing was awful.
I think it wasn't bad.
They auto tuned her.
Hey, look, I sat through Mamma Mia with my wife.
Oh,
That was Pierce Bronson singing. And you just sit there. My wife started to cry. I'm like, why are you crying? She's like, because Pierce is trying so hard to sing. He just couldn't. It was awful.
I don't know. It's I'll say this. I will definitely give. I'll definitely be rooting for and give the quote unquote live action Lion King the benefit of the doubt, and will be
I
rooting for it. But
I refuse
I
so hard.
I want to refuse, just because The Lion King is like my favorite Disney movie
100%.
of the main like
Of the
Disney
classic
movies.
golden years.
Yeah, I mean, there's some sub movies that are way better
Mm-hmm.
that we're not going to get into right now. But like of the main one, The Lion King is top dog or top cat in this case. But I because of that, I'm like I don't want to like the live action. But because of that, I'm like I want to like the live action.
And since the live action is coming out into theaters, you know you can get all your friends and family to just sit up in certain sections, and then when the songs come out, you can just sing along.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But I mean, and that's kind of the reason I don't want to go is because music is
Iconic.
but it's special to me because I watched the hell out of Lion King. I own all the
I still
Lion
watch the hell out of it.
Oh, yeah, I own it too. Yeah.
TV show. The Timon TV show
No,
Oh,
Timon and Pumbaa, yeah.
yeah.
with his mom. Like I love that. I love Lion King 1.5. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah,
awesome.
that was hilarious.
I know that if I go see Lion King in theaters, I'm gonna be like,
It's
that's
not their
wrong.
voices. It's
I
not
should
their
be like that.
voices.
That's not their voices. Like they don't even have the same dude who did Scar. They brought back
They brought
James
back
Earl
James
Jones.
Earl Jones
Earl
as
Jones.
Mufasa, but they
Yeah,
didn't
but
bring back
Scar, the guy who did Scar. Damn it.
Jeremy Irons. And I can understand why they didn't want to bring him back because they
Mainly because
wanted
he's
a
retired.
main. No, he's
I
not
thought
retired
why he didn't come back.
because they wanted a primarily African American cast or a primarily
Yeah.
African cast, and but no, Jeremy Irons isn't retired. He was in the DC movies as Alfred.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? Um, Uncharted 4.
Ooh,
Yes.
Dean, the
Hmm.
black chick that you always fight. Yeah, mocapped and voiced by a white chick.
really?
See, I've seen that somewhere.
Yeah, but and all I'm thinking of is just like, why does it matter, right? Why does you they're actors, right? To
Yeah, it's kind of like going back and looking at like Tommy Pickle, Timmy Turner, all voiced by the same chick.
it's awesome. But I
That
mean,
is awesome.
Cranston got hell for playing that quadriplegic dude
Really?
because they didn't get an actual quadriplegic to play him.
Oh,
How many quadriplegic actors are there?
Probably one. It's probably a very
Superman
niche
doesn't
market
count.
to be an actor.
yeah. And Spectre reacts in the live chat says, "Be prepared," or Scar's villain song isn't supposed to be in the movie.
Nope, Inspector who reacts. Nope, that's wrong. There was such a fan backlash to that. Disney went back and added it in. Yeah, if you Google that, yeah, because that pissed me off more than anything because that is the best villain song a Disney film has ever made.
It really is. But why?
Yep.
Time thing and the fact that there is a massive amount of Nazi symbolism in that.
I mean, who gives a fuck?
I mean, it's Disney. I don't need to say more on that subject. Just if you don't know the history of Disney, Google it.
Oh, we Walt Disney supported. It's we also all know who Henry Ford supported as well,
Hmm.
but his history is a weird thing. Forget.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of controversy, but it just having that sung by anyone else, but Jeremy Irons, the original Scar, it's gonna be interesting.
I mean, there's only one other person that I can see do it, and that's the person that did it in the Broadway.
I can see that.
There's also what's his name? There's a guy who does a lot of Disney covers.
Oh, dang it! What's his name?
See his face. He did a really good Be Prepared, and it was quite good.
Caleb Hiles? No.
No, it wasn't Caleb Hiles or Jonathan Young. It wasn't either one of those two. It was. I'm just scrolling through my YouTube. What was his name?
Was it
Peter Hollins.
Peter Holm? That's right.
If you guys want an excellent Be Prepared, his is just unbelievably good.
He does great covers.
Same with Jonathan Young. Like, see that picture you just posted, man, on the podcast.
Damn it.
That scar with an actual scar. That looks good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks a lot more realistic than what we got in the original. Damn it! Come on. Oh, there we go.
Okay. On a brief side note, reverting back to something we've talked about, the X-Men animated series creators are currently in talks with Disney on reviving the show.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I mean, they've already revived the show in form of comic books. Which, if you guys haven't read X-Men '92, why haven't you? It's awesome.
I'll go download it or just read it free online.
Yeah, do that. But yeah, the
damn it, I might go see it. I might go see Lion King now because of that picture.
it does look a lot more realistic than this. But then again, this looks a lot more menacing.
Sit here in silence and wait for the leg to catch up.
It's the just the image of the animated Scar.
Ooh, more X-Men. Inspector who reacts. Yeah, see that's iconic. 100%.
Especially with the green.
I brought up another picture, but this one will definitely be a contender for a wallpaper. It's Mufasa standing over a Simba cub who's looking up at him. Is in the background is the red African sun. It's like, ooh. It's
oh god, that looks good.
Breathtaking.
Like, it looks great. That's why I'm like, oh, I really want to go see this. But I'm like, I don't know. Nostalgia.
That's the only reason I think anybody liked the new Aladdin. My childhood, right in my feels.
Right in the feels, yo.
The feels.
Oh, Inspector Huriak says, oh yeah, X-Men getting a hard reboot soon in the comics.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, I need to know more of this. How, when, why?
I like the fact that these conversations always just go off into the tangents and the weird places and ends up with all of us Googling stuff that we want to learn more about. Oh, Men in Black comes out tomorrow, eh?
Well, it comes out this week, I think. Oh,
Hey.
let me see.
Well, it always shows up a
No,
day
yeah,
early.
it
It
should
comes
be
out this week.
Thursday.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it should be Thursday for your
comes out
other
this
show.
weekend. Shaft also comes out this weekend as well. The
It's so good.
Samuel Jackson. It looks so fucking awesome.
You can't hit her. What do you mean I can't hit her? She's a woman. What does being a woman have to do with meaning I can't give her an ass whipping? You don't hit a woman. You know what? I didn't bring up her gender. You did. I'm an equal opportunist.
Look, Samuel L. Jackson is good as in whatever he does.
He's 70, by the way.
He gives it his all, even if the movie is hot garbage.
It's gonna be a mess. The last Shaft was not a good film. Shaft film was was Christian Bale's character.
Huh.
The same film.
Weird.
Christian Bale played a racist.
I don't know. I've never seen a Shaft movie.
That sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't remember.
I am right. Yep. Bale played a racist who ends up beat a black guy to death with like a candle or something.
Ooh. Oh damn.
I agree with Inspector here again in the chat. Honestly, I'm not going to see the movie, but I will check out the songs when they are uploaded. Yes, I will Spotify the shit out of the new Lion King. That's all I listened to when I got out of Aladdin. Spotify and just ran the Aladdin playlist.
Did either of you guys see Godzilla King of Monsters yet?
Yes.
Oh,
what are your guys' thoughts? Because I have mine since it's been about a week since it came out.
yeah, I saw it on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. It was good.
I loved it, but I'm a sucker for Godzilla.
It was so much better than the 2014 film, though. Holy shit!
Oh yeah, because that's kind of like low bar, low tier.
More people, less monsters. Okay, more. Here you go. Here's more monsters, less people.
I actually cared about the humans in the film.
I cared about two of them.
Well, there was that one black guy, the soldier guy, who was in like.
Oh yeah.
I was like, please don't die. Please don't die. I like you. You're doing good. It was just, I liked it.
It's a good movie.
Oh, it really is. But I have the issue with the fight scenes being at night in the rain. No, stop it. No way when you're fighting and destroying shit, I don't care. Also, the number of times they went, like, the camera was looking up at the two monsters fighting, and they would cut to their feet, and there were people on the ground. And I'm just like, an attack copter in between.
This is how I die now. Smash.
I was amazed it lasted 45 seconds before getting stepped on.
But the Rotten Tomatoes score is 40% right now, which is a lot better than what it was. But the audience score, is 84%, and I like what Rotten Tomatoes is now doing, because instead of just letting anyone and everyone,
you have to verify that you watch.
Yeah, you actually have to have a verified ticket stub from any of the following ticket vendors, like Fandango, AMC, Cinemark, and Regal are coming soon, but Fandango primarily. So if you have one of those, you can be a verified rater.
Makes sense. It makes it harder to review bomb something then.
Yeah, it makes it harder for those bots to get in.
I just I loved it. I loved seeing all the classic monsters back. Any scene with Mothra was just
Adorable.
beautiful, adorable, and beautiful. And the fact that they actually had her like stabbing other monsters was just like, girl, go. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Not
thinking about the Godzilla versus King Kong?
I can't wait for it.
because they once again made the mistake of making King Kong too short.
No, no, no. Like I said, they have said that in the time between the movie
Oh,
Kong
because he
and
keeps
now, he's
growing.
growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch the original King Kong versus Godzilla?
Yes.
Yeah.
When it was just guys in suits just throwing plastic rocks at each other.
It, do you remember the explanation for how to make Godzilla from a 50-foot ape into a 300-foot ape?
Uh, Genetics or something like that.
It was a special fruit on an island.
Hmm.
They would, if you ate the fruit, you got bigger. So put up to the island and ate all the fruit.
Is One Piece's gum gum fruits, devil
Pretty
fruits.
much. That's all I could think about was that it was a devil. It's devil fruit. Oh,
Inspector React says Rodan had the best scene sequence. Rodan had a pretty damn good sequence.
man, just yeah, that was a hell of a good scene. Yeah,
And Ken Watanabe's character dying in Atlantis, of all
yeah,
places.
yeah. I guess spoilers now, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's been a week, man. Anyone who's wanted to see it has gone seen it already. Don't want to see it. It's been a week. Fuck them.
yeah. I uh,
I love the
I was
logic.
small theater. There was like 14 people,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a really big theater. And the entire time I'm watching, when it comes to the mother's speech, why she did what she did,
Oh God.
I'm I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I you're worse than Hitler. You just killed 2 billion people.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that.
There are 17 of these giant monsters killing people,
Right. She's like,
and you want my
I'm sitting
sympathy?
there, and you're like, you dumb hoe, you dumb bitch. What the
You know what?
fuck?
You know what? You know what? She died from radiation burns. I'm happy. I I cheered when the Humvee got wrecked,
Hmm.
and just yeah, that bitch. Like, goddamn, needed a person more on a movie.
I do like the post credit scene where they basically tease Mecha Ghidorah.
It'd be cool. What do you mean by why Kong had electric powers? Actually said also Kong was originally going to be a giant Frankenstein monster. That explains why Kong had electric powers. Having electric powers, or has it just been a really long time since I've seen a Kong vs Godzilla?
Uh, I've no clue. I haven't seen it in
I don't
years.
remember anything about electric powers.
Me either.
To the
Unless you mean Ghidorah, because he has electric powers. Hmm. I don't know, but yeah, I really like the movie. It actually did feel long in a few places, but mostly that was because I didn't care about half the human cast.
yeah, I mean, I did kind of care about what happened. Inspector X is in the OG Kong.
Hmm.
I have to watch that. I think I have that on DVD somewhere. But I actually cared.
I thought
We did.
Millie Bobby Brown did a good job acting in the movie.
But she had nothing to do.
I mean, we actually got to hear her speak lines.
Oh yeah,
Because in Stranger Things, we rarely ever hear her speak dialogue.
Yeah, I really felt they did a disservice to having her in the film because the trailer made it seem like she was gonna be like on her own trying to like
Yeah,
and
it
shit.
did.
And I'm just like, oh, you're the daughter of the crazy villain of the film.
I like when Ghidorah just finds her in the baseball stadium, and she looks over and she sees his eye. She's just like, "Oh fuck, I done fucked
Yeah,
up."
it's such a good job on Girda. Like the fact that the three heads had such personality.
Yeah.
Few seconds we saw them. I'm like, okay, that's great storytelling right there. That is shit. We need more of that. More show don't tell. But yeah. No, definitely. If you like Godzilla, go see Godzilla. But if you like Godzilla, you've probably already seen the new Godzilla. It doesn't matter what we say.
So in that case, go see Godzilla again, or
Go
just
see it.
go to Avengers Endgame. Give it more money. That way, it can beat Avatar.
Power will live forever. You know my views on this. We've had this conversation before. Avatar is my comfort film. Jigsaw.
Oh, so I'm on Box Office Mojo right now, and worldwide, Avengers is only is only like, let's see, only like 50 to 60 million dollars behind Avatar.
I'm Avatar can be the best.
I mean, if if some rich dude wants to throw in a few $10 million to help that out, that'd be great.
Uh, it it made me laugh when James Cameron congratulated Endgame on finally beating Titanic. And he's like, yeah, it only took you 20 years.
Yeah. Okay. So going back to the electricity thing, he does have the power of electricity. in in his first incarnation in King Kong versus Godzilla, the mighty primate cannot be harmed by electrical currents, and instead feeds on their power in order to revitalize or awaken him from a state of unconsciousness. He can also use those same electrical currents, whether they are man-made or natural, to allow him to release surges of electricity from his hands, a powerful tool against Godzilla.
Ha.
Spectre, you win. You win. I'll never doubt you again. Jesus. I gotta go back and watch King Kong versus Godzilla.
I don't remember that at all.
And the only thing I really remember is King Kong won. That's the only thing I remember.
King Kong won.
Yeah, King Kong beat the shit out of Godzilla. Because King Kong was the more popular character at the time.
No, they actually did two different endings to that.
It's a myth. That's a myth. One actually got their hands on a Japanese version of the film, and the ending's identical.
Hmm.
And the Japanese really aren't that petty.
No.
I can see y'all down in the States
I
doing
love
that.
the toys.
Have you guys seen Shin Godzilla?
Yes. Oh my! I saw that in theaters.
Oh, it's a damn good movie.
It is. It is such a fantastic film. It is not a lot of Godzilla in it. Just people, bureaucrats trying to figure out how to deal with Godzilla, but there's too much red tape to deal with Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
But man, it is top-notch Godzilla film. Pretty much any of the Godzilla films are from Japan are fantastic.
So we're saying Godzilla films in Japan is like Keanu Reeves, accepted by everyone.
And they're utterly breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
Honestly, that was the best.
That's the best part
best
of
moment
E3.
of E3.
I was watching that stream while I was watching a YouTuber stream.
Mm-hmm.
The same time, I was just like, was that motherfucking Keanu Reeves at the end of that trailer? Was that Keanu Reeves coming? What the shit?
Hell yeah, man!
That was the second Microsoft video. That was the second trailer they had. Can't follow that up. It's just done.
Like, how do you follow Keanu Reeves? You can't.
Yeah, dope. He was like God walking onto the stage. The lights, the smoke. It was the second coming of Keanu Reeves.
It was like this. You said it was the second trailer that.
It was something. It was the second or third trailer at the Microsoft event, and
like,
it was just like
it's like you have the second trailer from Microsoft. E3 is basically done at that point.
It pretty much was.
Oh, besides the announcement of Banjo-Kazooie being in Smash and the Breath of the Wild sequel being announced.
sequel.
But definitely the highlight is motherfucking Keanu Reeves.
Man, he ages well in the future.
Haven't you seen him? He's immortal.
He is.
I swear to God, Paul Rudd is immortal.
I mean, he is too.
Have you seen motherfucking
Sam Jackson kind of is.
CGI'd man?
Morgan Freeman.
Now,
I mean, Morgan Freeman is God.
A picture of Paul Rudd from like 20 years ago and Paul Rudd today, he hasn't aged.
He has not. Like, even his hair is pretty much the same.
It's one of the best jokes that in the Marvel universe, Ant-Man doesn't age.
Really?
Because Paul Rudd doesn't age.
Oh.
So when the filmmakers had to shoot all the old scenes for like Endgame and stuff, they had to de-age all the characters digitally. When it came to Paul Rudd, it was just like, shit, we don't have to do anything. They didn't have to use any digital software to de-age him. 30, 20, 20.
Okay, looking at the picture you pulled up, I swear he's just getting younger, actually.
No. In
2008, he looks pretty old.
1530, he's got that big old massive bushy beard and mustache. 1875, he lost that and basically, I think, like a politician, something like that. 94, he's Neo. 2008, what was he in 2008? I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? And 2011,
Constantine, maybe?
Constantine, that's it.
Constantine, shit, I fucking love Constantine.
That's it, Constantine. 2011, Baba Yaga.
Oh fuck yeah! only took him 130 some years to grow the beard back, though.
Actually,
years to have full beard.
But yeah, it's Keanu Reeves He's immortal. He is an immortal.
He's a beautiful man.
481 years to grow the beard back.
Godzilla. Yeah.
Godzilla.
Sorry, I'm having a conversation with Inspector in the chat about just like space
Keanu
Godzilla.
Reeves with Godzilla. Yes.
Can we get like a 300-foot tall Keanu Reeves to kick the shit out of Godzilla?
A mecha Keanu Reeves.
But
2077. He just
But he has,
Godzilla shows back up, kills a dog. Mecha John. Let's go.
Let's go, bitches.
as long as it's a mecha Keanu Reeves controlled by Keanu Reeves, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's oh god, what was that movie? Where they got in the robots.
Oh,
Gypsy Danger.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, Pacific Rim. That's what it is. It's just Keanu jumping in. And,
Okay, so then we have to have Keanu Reeves mind link with Keanu Reeves then.
Yeah, I know. It's we just keep building it. Keep building this.
Keanuception.
Everything is linked. Everything. He is the Bill and Ted. He has been on the most excellent adventure.
He's gonna save the universe.
Just walked by and went righteous. I just went to bed.
That was
check.
Most excellent.
Most excellent.
Most excellent.
Keanu Reeves, what did you guys think of E3 this year?
Nintendo fucking killed it. Like they were like, "Here you go, boys."
It's like
Keanu Reeves is like,
it's
"Hello."
It's Nintendo's way of saying, buy a Switch. Buy a Switch.
Now,
buy a
I'm
Switch.
gonna confess, I watched everybody's but Nintendo's.
Really?
Yeah, should have watched Nintendo's.
Care about Nintendo.
You should.
Because you don't have a Switch.
It's because it's a giant DS. Why would I want a giant DS?
Because DS is going bye-bye.
Look at it. It's the second coming of Keanu right there. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Look,
I need to put that as my wallpaper.
Look, everybody's raising their hands up to praise Almighty Keanu. Righteous, right. Wrong movie. Shut up. Oh fuck. So what did Nintendo do that was so killer?
Breath of the Wild sequel.
Care about that?
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing is still a thing.
Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah. The Witcher 3 Complete Edition.
Banjo-Kazooie and Smash.
The one other guy in Smash.
New and innovative. No, not just repeats of what they've done for the past 30 years.
You know what? It works though for them. It's Nintendo. They can shell me a paper bag full of shit that says Nintendo shit, and I'll be like, all right, I'll buy it.
They can shell you, or they can sell you.
They can sell me. Well, they can shout at me too. I'll take it as well.
The door just opens and it's a little Asian man throwing seashells at you.
Take them! Okay! I take them, Nintendo man!
What do you want them? Take them! They're collector
I
items.
painted the Mario M on them. Alright, I'll take them. Sold.
Here's your second coming.
And it's God and Keanu was his son. Oh. So y'all watched the Microsoft one, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
what did you guys think of the Gears of War 5 trailer?
I'm not impressed. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually,
It doesn't
that
look
one.
good.
Actually,
It was
that one.
weird. Because all I could think of is when they're talking about this escape mode. Oh, you mean like Call of Duty Ghosts with the aliens?
No, it's
We gotta go
different.
plant a nuke. No, it's the same thing. You go in, you fight your way through, drop a nuke, and then escape. It's
No, it's different. This is Gears. No, it's the same thing. No.
And apparently the chainsaw guns are now made of bones?
What?
Yeah, dude, they're bone saws.
Bone saws ready.
Thank you. I'm just about to say
I got you for 3 minutes.
later.
God.
Oh, fuck.
No, dude, how about you just why don't you just come up here and play?
That was a pick. I didn't catch
first
Bethesda's.
movie.
I didn't catch Bethesda's. How'd they do?
What the hell did Bethesda do?
Absolutely jack shit.
They did Doom Eternal.
Yeah, which comes with a sweet helmet with the collector's edition.
But it looks like just a really good sequel to Doom. That's all it looks like.
I mean, that's basically what it is, except because you can explore the whole universe now. So yeah.
Oh, and Microsoft announced their new console for next year.
Oh yeah, the what was it?
Scarlet
or whatever.
Project.
Also known as the Black Widow, is what I'm referring to it as.
All I can think of is the Red Queen.
Oh yeah.
When I hear Scarlet, that's all I think about. Or us all.
Let me see.
Compared to EA, we don't talk about EA. We do not talk about EA.
So I mean, it's
Xbox,
8K, 120 frames per second.
Xbox's Phil Spencer says that Project Scarlet is not Microsoft's last console. I mean, I would hope not.
Yeah, because it'll probably be like the Scarlet X and then the Scarlet One, and then they'll have to release the Scarlet 360, and then have to re-release the Scarlet One X.
And don't forget the Scarlet One SX.
Scarlet One without a disc tray.
And then the Scarlet XXX.
Damn it, you fucker! I was about to say that.
The Triple X.
The Scarlet Triple X. You know, the one that comes with Vin Diesel.
Nah, dude, I want Ice Cube. What are you talking about?
I watched that film as a kid, fucking loved it. Went back and watched State of the Union.
It's
my
trash.
gosh. It is worse than trash. Baby, you know I do my best work at 200 miles per hour. Bitch, you are not going to fuck at 200 miles per hour. You're going to die if you do that.
So,
I don't know, like the Halo Infinite trailer, I didn't care for. Anything that's pre-rendered at E3, I ignore.
I'm still excited for it regardless. I just want to see actual gameplay.
Halo 5 was garbage. Halo 4 was barely salvageable.
No, don't pull up the Avengers. Stop your nonsense.
I have to, dude. You gotta.
No, I don't wanna. I was so excited. I'm still kind of excited, but not as excited.
Do y'all watch Funhouse?
On occasion, yeah.
Swear the Captain, Black Widow, and Thor and Iron Man look like they hired Bruce Elise.
Stunt actors, yeah.
Looks like they hired Bruce Elise and Raj from Funhouse.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It does.
The biggest problem for me is that Captain America costume.
Tony Stark's long hair doesn't bother you?
No, man, that's like That's like OG Tony Stark mullet there.
Look how fat Captain America is.
Look how thick
Motherfucking
he
Okay,
is.
hold on.
That is-
Thor also doesn't look like normal Thor. It kind of looks like they took in-game Thor and just added him.
So
Just
here's what I
that
reckon happened.
face. That face looks
Well,
oof.
here's what I reckon
I need a beard on that.
Yeah. Oh fuck, man. Hey,
Viking
if
beard.
Chris Evans could just be Winter Soldier, that look, I'd be happy. What can happen? This game isn't getting any Disney money.
Oh no, it's not because
So they couldn't afford to pay the actors for the likeness. Like Jesus fucking Christ, Thor looks like you know that guy who's trying his first cosplay and he doesn't have it down yet, and he just used like the cheapest materials from Michaels.
Yeah.
And looks like. I mean, if you saw him walking around at Comic-Con, you'd be cool. Like Jesus Christ, that looks like fucking McCready from The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. It does.
I was like, it's Nolan North and Troy Baker. Come on.
Oh man, do you guys watch Retro Replay?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Oh man, so it's Troy Baker and Nolan North playing video games.
That sounds interesting.
Who Rooster Teeth's company bought.
Yep.
So that's why they're at our
They're part of the Rooster Teeth family.
And the best thing they're doing right now is Nolan North is playing through the first Uncharted.
Which he's never played, and he's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Like, I'm in this game, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't remember any of this.
He does. He remembers lines. Talking about the fact that they actually got a real Jeep to interact with for some of the mocap scenes. Beat Uncharted, the first one the other day, and in the behind the scenes, it actually has a picture of the fucking Jeep.
It was just really funny because Nolan was trying to play it, and Troy's like, "Look, this is what you got to do. This is how you do the thing. Here's how to do it."
The best part was when Nolan North whipped the controller through the TV by accident.
Yeah.
But out of anger, he just casually, as a joke, threw it, and it ends with him going, "Oh!" And he actually punched a hole right through it. So they got sponsored by TCL.
Ooh. That's how you get a new TV, folks. Just throw your controller into a TV.
Went from a 42-inch to a 75.
Damn, son.
Wait till he throws two controllers through that.
Oh yeah,
4K right there.
Oh man, those TCLs are cheap as hell too.
Especially with TCL.
HDR with Dolby Vision, $1,000 TV, and it's a 65-inch TV. It's my next purchase. Fuck Samsung. I'm going for TCL. I'm not paying.
See, they're actually cheaper than that.
If you want a Series 6, which is the higher end
TV do I have? Oh, I have an Element.
The fuck is
because I work at Walmart, and I used to work in the electronics section, so we had the TCL 65 inches. They were like $600.
Or so, but
those are the Series 5. No, we have the Series 6s, and they're $600 too.
But man, HDR that cost. Funny story. 5 years back, I'm at my apartment. My wife's watching Gilmore Girls.
That is a funny story.
So sorry.
I want to play video. I want to play some video games. So she turns the TV off, and the TV refused to turn back on.
Yeah, that will happen.
And it was a $3,000 Samsung TV that just killed itself after 7 years.
Damn.
Out and bought another Samsung TV for a ridiculous amount of money at the time. Because I'm like, oh, it's got 4K. This is going to be great for gaming. Everything's great. Here's my 2200. Perfect. Let's go. It doesn't have HDR. And now you can get HDR 4K with a TV that's bigger than mine for $600. Fuck. And no, E3, 100% underwhelming. Underwhelmed. I actually stopped watching halfway through that there was Borderlands 2 DLC.
Oh yeah.
Which is glorious, by the way.
Oh, I've been playing it.
It's so good.
But yeah, I stopped, called my buddy up who we played Borderlands back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
We just gamed all night. Just Borderlands 2.
As you do.
I think that's really the only video game I'm really excited about this year is Borderlands 3.
A lot of people are.
Borderlands is my game right now. I don't think anything else is coming out really.
Well, I mean,
I'm looking forward
it's so easy to make a looter shooter that's interesting and fun and good. You have to constantly give loot that's significantly better, or the chance of better loot.
Then again, a lot of people would want a Half-Life 3 game.
Hey, it's coming eventually.
It's not. It's not.
It's coming eventually.
No, Valve's
It's gonna
never.
happen.
Do you know why Valve is never going to make Half-Life 3?
Portal 3.
Didn't they go out?
It's because of us. No matter how glorious and amazing it could be, we want. And we're going to tear it to shreds.
Yep.
Just like we tore the Avengers to shreds.
So bad.
Just like how part of the community is tearing the Final Fantasy VII remake apart.
Really?
It's going to be crap.
Yeah.
It's going to be crap.
You're paying $60 for a game that lasts maybe 5 hours.
No, you're actually wrong there. I was listening to an interview with the developers today about that the first game is going to be only set in Midgar.
Midgar, which literally takes, if you're slow, 5 hours to beat.
But the thing is, though, is this isn't a remake. This isn't a reskin. This is a brand new game from the ground up.
It better be.
They've been teasing this since 2011.
Yeah.
Back in the PS3, they showed PS3 footage of this.
Oh
because
yeah, I remember that.
Yes, fucking the people who make these games take goddamn forever to make anything. The biggest concern right now is in the interview I read was they're like, yeah, so it's going to be a full game, $60 game. It's going to be like 40 to 60 hours of gameplay in the first game. It's going to be in Midgar. The combat system is completely revamped to be more like Final Fantasy 15.
Which I'm A-okay with.
It's going to be full voice acted throughout. No text. And after they release that, they have no clue when the second game's going to come out. Because I don't know if y'all remember Final Fantasy VII. After you leave Midgard, there's a little bit of a tone shift, isn't there?
Yep.
Just a tad. Just a tad back into old school Final Fantasy at that point. Imagine trying to make Final Fantasy VII into the modern game following the original story. It would be a fucking mess.
And then the other big thing I'm seeing is the whole Cloud dressing up as the woman. That whole thing.
Oh my god, yeah.
Is apparently not going to be in it because of Sony's strict policy against things like that.
Really?
Yeah, Sony has a policy against that.
Well, fuck Sony.
So I don't know if they're going to allow it
Yeah, but
or how that's gonna happen. But it better be there.
doesn't Sony just have a policy against anything sexual now? Like anything
Pretty
sexually?
much, I think that's what it
It's
sounds like.
it's to try to combat all the adult games and shit.
Also, I noticed one thing in the trailer. Some of the original voices are back. Some of them are not.
I will 100% admit that I've never played Final Fantasy VII.
I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
I have. I'm going to tell you right now. Final Fantasy VII. This is going to get me in a lot of trouble. Is the most overrated Final Fantasy game.
Yeah,
Some
no,
balls,
I
man.
mean,
Well,
some
it's
balls,
true.
but I mean,
I understand why people like it, and it is a great game. Not the best
Yeah.
in the series. The best
Yeah.
in the series finally got its remake, and I'm really excited about that. Final Fantasy VIII.
You know,
See-
one would have to question, when will the Final Fantasy be final?
It
When
was
will they
supposed
release the final Final Fantasy?
first game was supposed to be the last game in the series.
The first game was
Released
supposed
it?
to be the
Yeah.
last game.
Yep. So when
Yep.
they released Final Fantasy, it was meant to be a standalone game. That's why none of the games are connected to each other.
Except by one character.
One character, yes. We'll bring up the mechanic, yes.
The only
God damn.
character really to, I think he's not appeared in every game, I don't think, but he's appeared in majority of them.
I watched the reveal trailer for Final Fantasy 15. Saw the female version wearing those short shorts and the crop top. I just went, that's not how you mechanic. That's not how
no,
you
he's
mechanic.
still in it though. Sid's still in it. That's his
daughter, or his granddaughter, or whatever.
His granddaughter, I think.
One of those things that, like, she's supposed to be a mechanic.
Nah, she's just fan service. We all know.
You're just fan service, and there's
all
nothing
that,
wrong
all
with
that
fan
geophysics.
service. Nothing wrong with fan service.
She does the outside work. Sid still does the inside work.
Did you guys see the Final Fantasy 15 movie?
What was that?
Did you guys see the Final Fantasy 15 movie?
Movie, no.
Oh yeah,
It was
because I got it with the collector's edition.
It was actually really good. I enjoyed it.
It was.
See, I loved Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Really cool, unique story.
Yeah.
It was a good original story, right? The fans hated it, and we ended up with the crap that was Advent Children.
Hey now, Advent Children was good.
No, it wasn't.
But I will agree. I'm still going to agree with your statement. Again, it goes back to Final Fantasy VII. Great game.
Overrated. Yeah.
I enjoyed all three.
I did too.
And we'll just leave it at that, because graphics are pretty good. Just gotta watch them in their native language. Because lip flaps.
Who cares?
CG lip flaps.
See, places need to do what, like, Disney did back in the day with, like, Mulan. Version of Mulan ever released internationally is slightly different than every other version. Sync up with the voice actors. So they actually went back and reanimated characters to make their lips match. The Chinese version, there's no, like, obvious that it's dubbed.
That's interesting.
It's kind of crazy.
I'm actually kind of interested to see Disney's take on that in live action, because if you know the original story of Mulan, it is completely different from what they've done in the animated movie.
Okay, well, first off, that's true with almost every Disney movie there is. Yeah.
Pretty sure Native
Snow
American.
White.
Yep.
Which
Cinderella.
all of the old school princess movies from way back yonder are based off of Grimm's fairy
The Brother
tales.
Grimm's.
Yeah.
Brothers.
Which are
Grimm.
fucking
Because
dark as shit.
They are.
yeah, and even the Little Mermaid's completely different than
You
the
know how
movie.
the Little Mermaid
Like,
ends?
I don't actually. At least I can't
Prince,
remember.
the prince rejects her.
sushi.
The prince rejects her, marries chick, and Ariel turns into sea foam
Seafoam.
Yep. Yep.
because she didn't make the prince fall in love with her. So as punishment, she turns into sea foam.
Okay, that's a bit less dark than I was imagining.
Well, she dies in the end. So I mean, it's pretty dark for a kid's tale. Find the love of your life or die. Sorry. E3 was stupidly underwhelming.
I still like how we're back to Jesus Keanu. I'm okay with
Yes,
this again.
because all hail to Jesus. But like usually with E3, there's some like someone wins, someone this shit. How many games are coming out this year that were announced at E3? Right, you could probably count them on two hands. It was March 2020.
Yep, pretty much. You also gotta think. If we're being technical, Nintendo's not part of E3. They backed out years ago. Sony said fuck it. Like everyone's slowly pulling out. Like E3 is not what it used to be.
Yeah. I think E3 is just now a product of its time and just needs to evolve. I mean,
You're not wrong.
half the shit that was announced for like Microsoft was leaked Friday.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the stuff was. Well, that's just because it's the fucking internet now. Like it's so easy to go in and find all of this stuff before it happens.
Yeah. I truly believe the days of E3 is over and done with. That it's now just right. Microsoft was just like, here's the trailers. Talk about the game. Here's the trailers. If you want to see gameplay, that's later. But here's all the trailers you want to watch. I always hated the big stage show of, oh, this is the world we're trying to make, and these are the characters and how they're supposed to feel, and this is the story we want to tell. Nah, show me gameplay, show me trailers, and move on.
What did you guys
Which
think
is
of Mojang's announcement for Minecraft Dungeons?
Oh,
I'm all in.
the Diablo clone.
I'm all in. Look, I'm a sucker for
Diablo
Minecraft.
clone.
I have it on everything. I'm in.
I'm a Diablo fan, so no, I'm out.
Done. I'm buying it. Just like the Minecraft Earth. I'm in.
Oh.
It looks interesting.
It is interesting. It's a different take on it. I mean, but it was also interesting when they did the Telltale Minecraft.
Yes.
I actually
Like,
haven't finished that.
how do you make a story from a game about go pick up these Lego blocks that won't hurt you?
Pick up the knockoff Lego blocks. It's
Yeah.
I don't know. It's E3 this year is better in highlights than overall.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Because
take that for what you will. But everyone and their mother knows that the only best part of E3 was just The second coming.
of Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Because-
you get wherever you get your news sources from, whether it be like Nerdist or Polygon, wherever, they all basically have the same article of, hey, here's what happened, here are the main games, and basically they're all the exact same thing of, these are the actual games that people wanted, here's the trailers for them, done. And at the bottom, like, and here's the rest of the shit they announced that no one cares about.
Yeah, because like fucking Psychonauts 2 was announced.
Really?
Tim Schafer came on stage and everything. But like,
Mm-hmm.
No one cared.
I don't care. I cared 20 years ago when I played the first one. Because it was an awesome. Because it was awesome. Then Tim Schafer made game Brutal Legends.
Mm.
You put an RTS into a third-person adventurer. No, not going to trust you anymore.
They have the other. Then was it Ubisoft?
Ubisoft?
Yeah, Ubisoft have the weird mobile game. Because I was like, oh, dude, Tom. I was like, oh, dude, that's Sam. Oh, this looks retarded. How dare you do
Ubisoft is
this to
always
Splinter
retarded.
Cell?
I just.
In my opinion.
All right, let's see what they announced. Ooh, I really should have done some research instead of just playing Borderlands. Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs Legions does look actually pretty good. The first one, trash. Second one, got slightly better. This actually looks kind of cool, especially with the granny murderer.
But you know what, guys? There's a new roller derby game coming out from Ubisoft. Where we've all been
Hold on,
waiting-
wait, hold on, no. That's not the main thing you should take away from Ubisoft's thing. Here's the main thing: Just Dance 2020 coming to the Wii.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my shape on.
With the Wii, they're keeping it relevant somehow.
I mean, Grandma's gotta play.
I was just gonna say.
That's the only person I think that might still have a Wii. Is the grandmas for their grandkids. Like, here, we couldn't get you an Xbox One, but we got a Wii.
You know what?
Really,
The
Grandma?
greatest thing I ever saw was my cousin's 92-year-old grandfather playing Wii Sports with him when he was like 5. Granddad doesn't even know what the fuck a cell phone is. Like this dude's just old as dirt, and technology hurts him. And it's like he's playing fucking bowling on the Wii with his grandson.
Mm-hmm.
And an Xbox? Nah. Granddad can't even comprehend 2D graphics, let alone 3D.
He wants something that he know he can beat his grandchild at. I can kick your ass in bowling. But Grandpa, let's play Fortnite. Nah, bowling.
Fuck Fortnite.
Why does everyone hate Fortnite? What's the issue with Fortnite?
Everything.
I mean,
It's utter garbage.
I played it once and thought it was actually a decent third-person shooter.
It's Minecraft with guns. End your conversation. There are better mods.
So, I mean,
I don't
Far Cry.
I don't hate Fortnite. It's just repetitive.
It's like any fucking battle royale game, right?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Battle Royale. Which brings me to Fallout 76 Battle Royale.
Oh my god, did they actually do that?
Yes, it's out right now.
Oh lord.
It's even better, guys. They never thought it could happen. There's NPCs back.
Yeah, we are getting NPCs again. They are bringing them back.
Why the fuck they were gone in the first place, nobody knows. Probably.
Well, no, it makes sense why they weren't there. This is literally right after the vault, or after everything happened. But I still feel like they could have fucking put NPCs in there somehow. They could have figured out a way.
Through a hill. No. Fallout 76 is
I can't say anything bad about it. I fucking love it, but the battle royale mode not good. I'm just putting that out there. Not good.
Did you guys ever play the Minecraft like death matches and shit?
Not really.
Oh yeah, the multiplayer thing that they did, yeah.
Yeah.
They were actually kind of fun.
They were actually kind of fun, yeah. The only Fallout game I'm excited for right now, Outer Worlds. And that's all I care about right now.
It's gonna be it's fucking New Vegas in space.
But before I let you out, is there anything you construed as molecular explosive? Diarrhea? No? Then let's go.
Well, it looks good, and I'm ready for it.
You didn't have to shoot that person, but I mean, you do you, eh? It's just, yeah. New Vegas was the best Fallout, 100%. Best choices.
Look, I'm gonna agree with you, as the internet would disagree, but it's pretty damn good. And it actually has. I went back not too long ago and replayed it. It actually holds up
Remarkably well. I think my favorite thing about it is you can fail quests. Progress the story.
Yes, you can.
You have to fail quests to progress the story to the end game. Because
you have to pick a. If you pick a faction line, like you have to stick with it.
Yeah,
you done screwed over everyone else. It's over.
And you can be the villain, and I love that.
Which they did kind of bring that in Fallout 4, but I think I haven't went back and tried it. But I think once you complete a storyline, I think you can pick up the other one. But I'm not entirely sure on that.
I don't know. I played so little of the actual Fallout 4. I just focused on settlement building.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened for me the first 10 hours after I got out. And they're like, 60. Hey, you can build a settlement. All right.
The fucking mansion. I literally killed I killed everybody in my settlement. And I built a mansion overlooking and I just kept all my power armor and my guns on walls and shit.
I think that the cool thing about 4 was just the fact that they did bring in the mods. Because I play a lot more now just because of the mods. Because I can do really dumb things with it.
Yeah, but I mean, I play New Vegas on PC.
Yeah, so I mean the mods aren't that big of a thing, but it's just nice seeing it on console.
I still really want to play Skyrim on PC.
Skyrim on PC,
dude, it's so fun.
Shit. It's so much fun. My buddy,
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Engine, man. Those are my dragons.
The fart shouts.
But what about the expansions, like the Beyond Skyrim? Some dude.
Yeah, the whole new areas and missions and everything.
Yeah, there's 40 extra hours, 45 minutes of orchestra music that was commissioned, and tens of and hours of new dialogue that was recorded professionally.
Did I lose him?
Morrowind and some other things stuff like that's awesome.
It's just amazing. It like the fact that we're still playing Skyrim to this day and we can still mod it and have fun with it. So a really screwed up deep dive. Check out Lover's Lab for mods. Normally go to the Nexus for computer mods. Lover's Lab is where all the weird fucking mods end up, and they don't get lots of downloads. Really weird, and some of them are like like 8K graphic quality rings. You can put the FOV slider down to 0.1 and you can't see tears, and the detail gets better. And it's like, why is this on an adult? It's just weird.
Yeah, like the fucking mods are just wonderful. They make
all the
everything so much
sleuths.
better.
Well,
I'm still last E3 with Skyrim on Alexa.
That's funny. Yeah. That's. I need to get an Alexa for that.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can end it here. It's been a good hour and a half or so. So, guys, thank you for coming to the podcast. Good having you
Thanks
guys
for
on.
having us. Yeah, always a good time.
Always a pleasure.
I'll definitely be bringing you guys back sometime. But thank you everyone stuck around for the live stream and everyone in the videos or in the audio podcast. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let us know what you guys thought, and if you guys are on any of the podcast apps, give us a rating. Let us give us a comment. Let us know what you guys thought. We'll see you guys next week for more of that good podcast action, more of that good shit show action. Because YouTube hates us.
Derailing at its finest.
Yeah.
Website will I visit next?
In its finest. And last and not least, let's look at the second coming once more.